Did you make a lot of money in the last bull market and then lost most of it? Well, been there, done that. So guys, in this little video, I want to give you 3 personal tips how to prevent this in the future. So guys, let's get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm yours truly, the Coin Baron. And in this video, I do want to make it a bit more personal because, well, I made a killing in the last bull run, but then I lost most of it as well. Honestly though, I don't really think it's that much of an issue. If you have the right mentality, you can do it all over again. The crypto market is still very young and still full of opportunities. The only thing you shouldn't do is repeat the same mistakes. Therefore, in this video, we'll talk about setting up goals, tackling lifestyle inflation, and true diversification. So guys, let's get right into the goals. Whenever you start with your investing career, you need to make sure you have a goal in mind. And goals can be very broad or very specific. And every goal has its own strategy as well. For example, if you want like a saving wallet for when you're old, then maybe a DCA strategy to get into Bitcoin slowly every month, well, that could be a nice passive approach for you. However, if you want to increase your wealth a bit more quickly, then a more active approach could also be your way forward. My personal goal is to be financially free in only 10 more years. And my approach to actually get there is abuse the crypto cycle. So every 4 years, we often see a boom and a bust cycle or bull and a bear cycle. Therefore, what you can do is buy low and sell high. But of course, you have probably a plethora really of different coins, and you need to make sure you set targets for each and every coin. There came my mistake though. Originally in 2020, I bought CRO for 5 cents. My goal was sell it for a 10x. However, as the price is growing and growing and growing, we actually reached the 10x of $50. And I did some analysis and I thought, well, we could actually also hit $1. Therefore, well, I actually never sold. I never hit the target rate, and therefore, well, I kept holding on to my CRO. To this day, I still have the same hodl bag of CRO, and honestly, I think long term, that's no big issue. However, this didn't help my main goal of getting financially free in only 10 years. Always keep your main goal in mind, and that's increasing your wealth. Hitting that target rate might help that goal, but you can also do so by selling a bit lower than that main goal. And therefore, I have one tool that might help you. So what you need to do is set multiple target rates. At every target rate, you can decide to buy or sell. So what you can do, for example, if we take again that dollar rate, so that $1 you would sell basically all. But at 80 cents, you can sell already 20%. At 60%, you can also sell 20%. At 40 cents, you can also already sell 20%. Make sure you sell a certain percentage at a certain target rate. Also, if you're like me and you find it really hard to actually press on that sell button, most exchanges offer a limit sell option. So just enter your target rate and the amount you want to sell, and it will do so automatically once we hit that certain rate. Okay, so now you have a goal, you have a strategy, and you can execute actually on that strategy. But then also many people make this mistake, and that's the lifestyle inflation. During a bull market, you'll actually see your assets grow in real time as well the price is increasing. And this will give a false sense of being rich. So on the exchange apps or the websites, you do see often a dollar value of your assets right now. But still, 1 Bitcoin is 1 Bitcoin. You only actually get that dollar value once you decide to sell and move it away from your account. Because if you still have those US dollars on your account, well, it is very, very tempting to buy in again at a later stage. Never, ever, ever buy anything with the expectation that, well, once you sell something, well, then you have enough money. If you really want to buy something that's luxurious and you really want it, well, sell first. Also, do take into consideration if, well, that expense you're making is helping your main goal. For example, increasing your wealth. And well, if that's your main goal, I definitely recommend also reading this book over here, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, as it really nicely shows, well, what are assets, money-making assets, and what are liabilities. And often, well, those luxurious cars or whatever that you want to buy, those are liabilities. Then let's talk about true diversification. And guys, I do think it also includes investing outside of cryptocurrencies. But let's first dive into those cryptocurrencies, because I think it is a must-have to have some, well, blue chips in your portfolio. So Bitcoin and Ethereum should be there no matter what your goals are. It's important to label certain cryptocurrencies with a risk level. For example, Ethereum and Bitcoin are the lowest risk overall, as he has the lowest volatility. But then you also have the meme coins with, of course, a high risk label. And we have, I think, coins like Kronos, Matic with a medium risk label. It's, of course, up to you over there to determine your own risk appetite. And that can help you determine your own portfolio. For example, I say 70% of my portfolio is low-level cryptocurrency risk. And therefore, I have 70% into Bitcoin. Then you have maybe 20% into medium and 10% into low level for those big gains. However, make sure it is balanced and in accordance with your main goal. To reach true diversification though, you have to diversify in different asset classes. So that can be cryptocurrencies as one, but then also include something like real estate or maybe something like commodities as gold. While cryptocurrency is, for example, right now at a cycle low, well, gold is near to an all-time high. So you can actually move from one asset class into another asset class as well, or at least partially, so you can keep increasing your wealth. Also, make sure that you might have something more stable, such as rental income or stock dividends, that make sure that even in the worst times, you can keep up until your living standards right now. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I have been so obsessed with blockchain, cryptocurrencies, smart contracts. I've even written my own dissertation about it, but that also really made me blind for other asset classes. So while I think right now cryptocurrencies are probably a chance of a lifetime to actually create generational wealth, you shouldn't just ignore all the other ways to actually keep your wealth. That's also really a nice bridge to our conclusion, because my main takeaway from this video is keep your wealth. We're going to create wealth in the bull market, but first we make sure we sell them at a high price by setting those target rates and preferably automatically sell them. Then secondly, don't spend your wealth by buying luxurious goods and inflating your lifestyle. And third, make sure you diversify your portfolio by buying into different asset classes. Anyways, if you like this kind of information as well, let me know by pressing the like button and of course subscribing to the channel. But that's me. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video. Till then.